going to discuss the catalytic dehydration method of the alcohol to get the ether. Okay. Previous class I already told you regarding the mechanism of the dehydration of alcohol to ether, in which I have told you this is mainly following the SN2 mechanism. But generally, if alkyl, this is applicable only for the primary alkyl halide, primary alcohol. Okay. And if the primary alcohol is not there, suppose secondary or tertiary alcohol, then that time generally we will see the alkene will be the main product. Okay. In that case, ether we will not get, secondary and tertiary one if it is. And mechanism also, the mechanism which it will follow, it will be the SN1 mainly. Okay. Now the another method, that is again the dehydration of alcohol, but it is catalytic method, dehydration of alcohol. So we are writing catalytic dehydration. It will be proper catalytic dehydration of alcohol to get ether. So this is what the compound is. Suppose we have taken CH3, CH2OH. Another one we have taken another molecule of CH3, CH2OH. Okay, two molecule of this one. In the presence of now aluminium oxide, Al2O3. Aluminium oxide, in the presence of aluminium oxide, temperature will be 513 to 523 Kelvin. Okay. What will be your product? This is the catalytic dehydration. So water will be obviously removed. Dehydration means so water always will be removed. So water will be removed as well as the product. Our ether will be what? We are writing CH3, CH2, and then this one part is omitted. Then we are writing O, this part we are writing OCH2. I am giving one bond here, then it will be easier to understand. This is one. This is our required ether. Okay, dehydrate. This is also dehydration, but catalytic dehydration. Okay. Now a very important reaction we are going to discuss. This is the Williamson synthesis. Can you see? Williamson synthesis. Williamson synthesis of what? Of ether. This is a very important reaction, Williamson. Very, very important. Now this, what is the actual method? The method is actually, first of all, in the first step, sodium is reacting, sodium metal. Suppose you have two molecule of alcohol. Okay. And it is reacting with sodium metal. It will give you what? 2 R dash O minus Na plus actually. There is no such bond. This is O minus, no such bond. It is a electrovalent bond actually. So this is sodium alkoxide plus hydrogen. Hydrogen will be removed. So this is what? Sodium alkoxide. Once you are getting the sodium alkoxide, now second step SN2 mechanism only. That means R dash O minus Na plus. This one will react with the alkyl halide. Any alkyl halide you can take. See, I have taken one alkyl R dash here, another alkyl here. We have taken this separate alkyl group. Okay. And it will follow the SN2 mechanism. Remember this thing, very important. SN2 mechanism, and our product will be what? Simply Na and X will be the will be reacting, and our product will be R dash OR. This is our required ether. Okay, plus NaX. Now as for example, one example I am giving you. Suppose you want to prepare CH3O C2H5. That is what? Methoxyethane. So which one you can take? We are taking the 2 molecule of C2H5OH. it will react with the 2 molecule of sodium metal to give you 2 molecule of C2H5O minus Na plus sodium ethoxide. Now second step, what will happen? C2H5O minus Na plus, this molecule will react with the another alkyl halide, that is CH3. Suppose we have taken CH3Cl. The product will be, it is SN2 mechanism, it will follow. So what will happen? It will be like this O minus, actually this O minus, it will attack this one, SN2 mechanism. So the product will be C2H5OCH3 and NaCl is the another product, byproduct. So this is our ether which we can get by this method. Okay. So one very important thing we need to discuss, you can only take the primary alkyl halide. The alkyl halide always will be the primary alkyl halide. It can never be the secondary or tertiary. Secondary, tertiary alkyl halide we cannot take. But this one can be primary, this ethoxide ion or any sodium alkoxide ion we can tell. The sodium alkoxide you can take as primary, secondary, it may be primary, it may be secondary, it may be tertiary, anything you can take. Okay. But this primary alkyl halide should be always primary. As for example, suppose you want to prepare this compound CH3C, CH3, CH3O, CH2, CH3, tertiary butyl, this is tertiary butyl group, tertiary butyl, this is ethyl group, tertiary butyl ethyl ether. If you want to prepare this thing, then which alkyl halide you need to take? I said you the primary alkyl halide you need to take. That means your alkyl halide will be CH3, CH2, Cl, and your alkoxide ion will be CH3, CH3, this here CH3, O minus Na plus, that only you can take. Otherwise, if you are taking this suppose tertiary butyl chloride, then the reaction will not follow the SN2 mechanism, it will definitely follow the SN1, and so then in that case you will definitely get the alkene product, not the ether. Am I clear? So this is a very important thing you need to remember. Okay, no more today. Next class we will discuss another important reaction. Thank you, class.